Okay, we are back again in a new video reaction. So we made a video a few days, I think the day before yesterday, where we discussed about the conversation between Oyame and Nkere. Then and told us that I'm gonna bring the complete, complete version of the video. The audio we did not finish it that day because the video was kind of getting too long. Although I've seen some of your comments, and some of you said that you have to play it to the end because you guys want to capture the whole information. You want to catch the whole information, and not only that, the conversation between Oyame and General Butuzor. We're going to go through it here just to complete it because I truly we did not finish it that day. All right. Let me remind you, this is not to play saga. No, this is not to talk down on Nkere or to talk down on Butuzor or to expose Oyame. This is just for you to know the mindset of people who want to fall back. You may say yes to Nkere, but not for you to wage war against him, but for you to understand the purpose and the mindset of him, what he want to achieve, being Nkere. So we are talking. That I'm playing the voice of Butuzor here. I have not fought Butuzor. I did not tell you that Butuzor is at fault. Why? He's not in abroad. He is the one witnessing the attack and invasion of our land. He is the one receiving that kind of those pain. If you know, you know. So that somebody deceived him or trying to lure him on his path, maybe by lying or that thing, does not mean that it is totally his fault. So if you want to channel your anger, look for the person that actually twisting his mind and deceiving him. Some may say no, that he was not, nobody deceiving him. In fact, he have made a right choice. That's your opinion. But whether he made a right choice or not, whether Nkere is right or wrong, the issue is that who is receiving the pain, who is paying the price. People are paying the price, especially men on ground and vulnerable men and women who don't even have even a knife to defend themselves and all that. So we know all those things. Like when we see what is going on in our land, you don't have any choice than to accept the fact that our land are under siege. Okay, we have to talk about it. We have to discuss about it. Like I said yesterday in our program that we had with Biafra Exodus, I said something that in 1967, the danger that we are facing today was not even there. It was all about Igbo people and Biafrans taking control of the region. That's all. But now we are not even talking about taking control of our region. We are talking about the chance for our existence, like our place, our land, our culture, our custom, everything is under threat. It was not like that. It was just one single problem, political issue. If you can control our natural resources, our security, like to take care of our border, now we have even enemy within. It was not like this. Enemy within was they were doing that sabotage secretly. Now, anyone can come up, face camera and sabotage his people, and nothing will happen. The government will back him up. That is it. And that kind of thing is a very serious threat. If you don't know it now. We often hear about what is the name of this man that there's the Ifajun, Babasek and the rest of them. We just hear it that they are, some of us don't even know how they sabotage, right? Do you know that the crime they committed then is so bad, right? But the one going on now, in fact, they committed those crimes and they face the consequences. If you know, you know. Now, our people are committing the same, in fact, more deadly sabotage, going into agreement with people that have been looking to buy people. For example, what Branko Jugu did, Branko No did, what yeah, late Ifayoba was doing. You talk about Ikenk of this world, and so these are people that they don't hide. They are doing it one on one, and not only against one individual, about the entire race. When you decided not to notice that, you actually opening door for more Sabo to grow up. Because as long as they're doing that, some people will be seeing them as their mentor. And seeing them as a mentor, they will start learning the way they're doing. Because if you keep quiet, they're gonna end up having followership. People that will start admiring them, especially if they have made money from it or they're making money from it. So let me start with this voice note where we stopped last time. So I may start from the beginning. Let's go.
Send you voice notes. Okay, you see why I like to send you voice notes? Because you are sounding like somebody they don't have any knowledge of argument. Educated argument. You have to listen to me. Okay? Maybe not mega address that time. Maybe voice note mega address. Listen. In a junior opportunity to cancel fundraising. He got the opportunity to declare Biafra in Finland. Every power that she exercises was given to her by the Biafran people who elected our prime minister, and the prime minister made him the chief of staff. By the virtue of that office, she stands the opportunity to take over from the prime minister should anything happen to him. Whether he is in jail, whether he is dead, whether anything happens to him. The first person that Biafrans will rally around will be the chief of staff. That is the natural running of government. I know you have people who have experience in whatever you people are doing. Tell them to tell you the truth if you don't know. Okay? Don't be calling everybody and be talking like this. The power was given to her by the Biafran people. We just finished convention. Biafrans needed that moment to recover because it's money that we're going to pay. People needed to come home, settle down, and then take a fresh breath and then come out and do fundraising. You didn't come out to do fundraising because you wanted to help. You came out to do fundraising because you needed to use it to mobilize support. And that is exactly what you did. That is the same lie you lied to men on ground. You lied to them, and you know it, Nkere. Stop running your mouth like this. Look, I am not the type of person you will call. I have told you before. Whenever you call me, jot down your points. Don't just come here and be running from east to the west. That's not how I roll. I know my onions. If you need education about how to run government, you can call on me. Okay? We have prime minister. We do not have elected officials. We don't have Senate. We don't have House of Assembly. We don't have honorable members. We only have elected prime minister, which is unicameral system. That's what we have. The prime minister has selected people who will work with him. Those people he will mobilize so that they will vote during cabinet meetings. Okay? The same cabinet meeting that dissolved CRC. Cabinet dissolved CRC. Are you not aware of that? You think this is market women? If you go to court, you may go to jail. I'm telling you, they said from this. Oh, one idea question, then I'm a jump. Here, court. If you want to call me, get your points right. Okay? Biafran people get her right to cancel fundraising and put it next time. The one in a organize, you do this, everything you. Prime Minister selected you to be his finance minister. So you are working for him. You owe it to him to come up with some good ways of raising money. That's why you're a finance minister. So when you come up with some kind of ingenuity that will be helpful and he adopts it, that doesn't mean that you are making that authority. No, that authority is still Prime Minister's authority. And whenever the Prime Minister is not there, the Chief of Staff will be next in that chain of command, not you. You are just a finance minister. Even when it comes to chain of command, you don't even come before defense. Okay? Go and sit down. Ask people who know if you don't know. You want to...
I have asked this question many times. What does finance minister has to do with defense? That you are raising money or you are keeping money does not... You don't even have any right to talk to any commander if you are running a government. But you see all this get-together format that they are doing, they can jump from... Look at even the deputy information minister is more attached to men on ground than any other, than even chief of staff. And you see some elderly people in that camp telling you that chief of staff is just a secretary. You go and print something. You go, when I listen to them, sometimes I'll be like, is this for real? Am I dreaming? Please, somebody should wake me up. Because there's no way you can define that a chief of staff or for any organization or even a government structure like Biafran government in Israel should not be so myopic to accept this kind of thing. It is very clear that it has nothing to do with Ministry of Finance at all. But if PM decided to give you assignment on that, don't take advantage of that to claim or to change the natural structure of how government is being run or anything, because you are claiming what you are not. And I love the way this our brother, demolish that kind of nonsense they are having. Now listen.
Plan keep the tie in Biafra and think we will sit around and watch you. You are getting some people angry. We are just keeping quiet though, because I want the Igbo. And I am in Igbo now. You are winning. I'm sorry for you. People are deceiving you. If I told somewhere and I push you and destroy Biafra, you cannot destroy Biafra. Let me tell you right now. We are in this struggle. We are keeping quiet doesn't mean that we don't know anything. What's wrong with you? Look at it here. In Onye authority. Man, if you need authority, you can form a government. Who gave you the authority? The CRC vote for you. CRC was dissolved. It was dissolved by duly constituted Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet. Okay? They were dissolved. Was it reconstituted by who and when? You went and you called them because they are your courts, and they did some kind of backyard election.
Exactly.
Call your name and you think, hey, look, let me also warn you. You see that lobbyist, when you go to jail, he will not go to jail with you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pushing you. He will reckon now oh, then don't mislead in the African ball. It's serious in Biafra. It's serious. It doesn't matter who is leading. You keep supporting with everything in you to make sure I get Biafra. To destroy. That's what you are doing. To tear everywhere down. You better tell Butuzor. Nobody's after him. He's after himself. I don't have time for that. Okay? We want everybody to leave and go inside Biafra together. Stop threatening people. Ibrahim Onye also Butuzor and with the Biafra. Who said that? Biafra has a lot of people who are willing and ready to fight for Biafra. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. You call me here, I'm going to go audience. Why are you running away? Because you don't want to hear the truth. So to brag around and not go shash. Gonna on social media. Somebody now whatever program on nebu. Now so ga bido na aga na family the matter. Now look at what a Biafran is saying. People who are fighting for Biafra. Onye na-ekwu n'ihe ikwuru ị ga-aga bụ nga ihe ụchawie. How do we know that ndị ebugo all the ha abụchiga? N'ebe mmadụ nwere ike ịbịa na platform na-ekwu nonsense like this. Now I roll by a bit of questions. What is happening? This is too appalling. We cannot continue like this. Whether you like it or not, Biafra will come. But I'm telling you, desist from this. I'm not going to the USA here. Don't think that you are doing this thing that we are going to keep quiet. Time I swear to God. Time okay, no problem. Go ahead and keep doing the same thing.
Okay, before we start the next one, I would like you to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. So even what he said that in this last voice note where he talked about people who went to their platform, promising them that he will be going house to house, or people who are not supporting Nkere to buy his chi is a new thing to me. I have not heard about it. So, but if that is the case, the person should also tell us his plan or her plan. But I don't know if the person is a man or a woman. On those people invading our land, like Fulani people, Pine people, and all that, I hope he will first go to their bushes and buy them, since he's good in buying, before going to house. Because suppose if we've been the never if I mere gị nọ ikele ọgụ ga gị na bụ oge mana ife ụmụ nwanne gị ịyụ n'aka ejuna anyway, let's continue. Please like the video, very, very important. Like the video. I want you to like the video.
What is happening?
Like the video. And subscribe to the channel. Very, very important.
Butuzor.
So this conversation between Butuzor, the first contact that he made to Butuzor. This one is the first one. Because most of you have listened to the part that Butuzor was angry that Jamaica and the group were using those ones to prove a point, but they did not want to bring the first conversation. This is the first conversation where Oyame, reached out to Butuzor, and the response from Butuzor will shock you. Before the conversation between them was leaked, maybe I don't know if Butuzor told some commanders and some commanders told other people that told them that discussed it with them, or he himself decided to discuss it with Nkere. And after Nkere brainwashed him like he normally do, he came back with that kind of voice that they themselves are playing, shouting but let me not just be the one to say it. Hear it for yourself, because listen.
Hello, Igwe Butuzor, the general. General, my brother. I have broke this voice note, but I happen to get your contact from Solomon, the Secretary of Defense for United States of Biafra. This morning. So I had to ask for your number personally. I gave you before. I have no feeling. And I'm a captain in the U.S. Army, but I am retired now. I am assisting Solomon, but he's been trying to reach you. Before. When any person on ground, before. So, Marcia, your number. Let me talk to you. I think from a kind of miscommunication, a misunderstanding, a gap, misunderstand. That's only way. Misunderstand from after convention in Finland. no matter what I'm no where go law I get compare the life of any Igbo person. But what you know, I can never be part of it. I do not but I here for our people to save their friend. Because I'll be able to everybody my happens also when we rely for the same thing me. So you let China goes about oh he want now. Why want promise on the by promise or Simon Eba promise on Namdekana that we will not betray this struggle. I know the because of inherited I get it. Bankety, ihe na-eme ihe anyị ga-akwụsị ihe ahụ na-eme adịghị m sure na ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ so ego ole ka a ga-enye m nwa ma ego ole ka a ga-enye gị nwa nwere ike ịdị enough to betray Biafra so ihe na-agwa ugbu a nwanne kem nkwụchakwa ọsọ ga-etinye ya n'ime ọhịa no problem you have been lied to atụrụla ha gashi onye a na-ekwu okwu a enweghị ike ikwu anything ga-emegide gị Solomon says Nana plan against you. Why? Why would you believe Nana plan against you? What can somebody benefit from doing such thing? Lanya gangwagi nwanne. Ama here basra success. Anybody ngozi or abweze and okay Nkere. Ama reason oge jawo ihe ga-abịa in between you and your people. They are your people, they are my people. For the name ulterior motive, when you have application
exactly.
But they are not thinking deeper than that.
Exactly.
Mistake all I may now, I lose Biafra. Biafra is at our fingertip. You have opportunity now to write your name in the history book positively. Same way, you have opportunity to put your name in the negative aspect of history. So one name General Butuzor. Solomon will call you again. Answer the call. Often in a corner return, in a good yet on a Johnny Gent. Yamrem Jota name in the Trolagash. In a man like this, you as a soldier, you got the neutral, coronating weekend, you follow the truth. No matter if you also cry mad is your queen as a mother. No matter, nobody is planning against you. Come on, you not plan against you. Because they don't care about your life. You all hand in Yegu or the kind of Fulani. Fulani will continue to deceive you until they kill the person. They will continue to lie to you with everything. They will allow you. Look at MFL. He was the central bank governor just a few years ago. They continue to lie to him. He allowed them to steal. And he was stealing at the same time. They made him believe now he will be the next president. Now, Kebon in prison. Everything was Hana Shala Hancha. That is Fulani way. So, most of them were the same way. They are learning from Fulani. Because I'm not going to go on before. Go on success before. Go on, I'm not accusing you of anything, but we will become because I'm not. I am going to buy to continue to die.
I just wanted to pay attention. That's why I'm playing this audio without interruption. I just had to pause it now because I don't want to listen to the word of this our brother Oyame. Like you are just listen to like you are just playing radio station. You don't care about something maybe advertising. No, there are a lot of meaning in what he's saying. This is the first message. The first contact that he established between him and General Butuzor. He said here that he cannot be a part of anything that will jeopardize the life of General or the life of our people. And what he said here, let me play it again so that you capture it. Listen.
Biafra has a lot.
No, not this one. Excuse me.
They continue to lie to him.
They continue to lie to him.
He allowed them to, steal. And he was stealing at the same time. They made him believe now he will be the next president. Now, Kebon in prison. Everything was wait.
He
followed the truth. No matter if you also cry mad eziokwu ihe na-azọ mmadụ.
Truth.
No matter, nobody is planning against you. Kama onye ahụ na-atụrụ gị achị onye na-plan against you. Because they don't care about your life.
Exactly.
Ihe ọbụla ha na-enye gị ihe eji emegharị gị anya. Ọ dị ka ndị Fulani. Fulani will continue to deceive you until they kill the person. They will continue to lie to you with everything. They will allow you. Look at Emefiele. He was the central bank governor just a few years ago. They continue to lie to him. He allowed them to, steal. And he was stealing at the same time. They made him believe now he will be the next president. Now, Kebon in prison. Everything was Hana Shala Hancha. That is Fulani.
For you, exactly.
So, most of them were the same way. They are learning from Fulani. Because I'm not going to get here. Go on, when you're going to get before. Go on, when you're going to success before. Go on, I'm not accusing you of anything, but
I am not accusing you of anything. But when you listen to the program of Chiamaka and the group, how can you insult General Butuzor? Why do you call him this? Why? I said then, that time I don't have access to this audio, but I was using his own program to do my analysis. I told us that I did not see anywhere where Oyami called General Butuzor a 419. He said, "Are you people?" A question that, like, don't do this, because this is how people would see it outside. But listen, they want to use that to, deceive or corrupt the mind of General. And here, before they started having raising voice, like before General Butuzor begin to started, sending the voice note that they used in painting Oyami bad. This is the first conversation between General and Oyami. And you can hear how calm and truthful, the sincerity in the tone and the words that are coming out from Oyami to Butuzor. And Butuzor I'm going to play his first response after some time, before that, I don't know if it's the same day or next day, but this is first communication and the first response. That is the part that I want to capture. Another thing that happened later is, have been corrupt. The communication and the friendship, somebody have just polluted the whole thing, and General Butuzor begin to range and started using some words and that kind of thing, which that is what they play. They don't play this one in their platform, never, because they know that this is the beginning, this is the truthfulness of the conversion and the mindset of Oyami that made him even approach Butuzor in the first place. And Butuzor understand it very, very well. But what changed? That is the mystery behind the whole thing. But let's continue.
I to continue to die. And when he get it, so answer Solomon. Let's move forward. This struggle can never be determined by Nkere. Neither will it be determined by Ngozi Orebeze.
Did you hear that? This is somebody they told you that he's no Yarua, no Oyempo. His own assignment, or what he have in mind, is for the people, not for any party. He is a cabinet member in the USBO, the one that Ngozi is leading at the moment. But you can hear what he said. It's not about Ngozi, which is true. Even COS herself know that. That is why she always listens to people. She want to go to Dr. Damages. They called her and said, "Don't do it." She stopped. She wanted to, when the issue of posting phone number in the public, she did what? She stopped it. It's all about, at the end of it all, it's all about people. If people see Nkere as their savior today, CAS cannot stop them. But to them, because people have already know the right thing to do, each of them to accept that people choice should prevail, should be the only thing that we strive. What do? They started telling you, "Oh, you guys are under voodoo, you're under manipulation, you're under charm and all that," which is a lie. Even then themselves, they know. But they have to use something negative to make positive to anything, other things, that something that is positive to look bad. And for people to start condemning that. That's what they normally do. When you hear all the attack about Oyami, oh, this Oyami, Chineke, you know, that nonsense is because people that are saying that don't want to hear the truth, just like Nkere. Do you think that when he hang called 2 times, it's for fun? No, there's a reason for that. Truth is like fire. If you bring lies, you can't survive in an environment of truthfulness. Like this our brother was passing, raw truth to Nkere. He's not going to digest it to think about it. No, 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 never. Now listen.
That is troubling me. Until Simon Abatabianyek directive. Yeah, to think about it. So you got nothing. Simon, all good in 5 years, more 1 year, more 1 month before I may save our people. But how they going late? Think about it. It's not about you, it's not about Nkere, and it's not about Ngozi Orabese. Let us do our part now before it is late. Look at them in the face. Calm or down first, and talk to them. Face the truth. Happy inherited. Happy inherited. Face the truth, and God will repay you in the end. We are the same people. I hope Soludo to hand over our place to the flag. We will not allow that to happen. This is our pledge. We pledged to fight this war. I wish it was the time Young. You will see me there fighting. I have fought 4 wars. I fought in Bosnia, Kosovo. I also fought in Afghanistan and Iraq, my last war before I left the military. So I know what I'm talking about. And I know the struggle that you are in. I know your sacrifice. I know the price that you are paying. It is too deep. Help your people who cannot do the same. We have opportunity now to save our people together. At the same time, we have opportunity to allow them to perish. Allow the Fulani to kill them. Fulani bia bucha hancha, ma bucha ndi Imo State, ma Anambra dum. Owo no go maka aga ha, but when can happen temporarily. But after accomplishing the mission, they will still kill you. So if I help them, they will still kill me. So why are we trying to help them? Think about the Onye another thing. Don't allow that to happen. They may be telling you something that is inaccurate. Get this number. I will answer you when I get one-on-one. Okay? I'm in the US. I want many reasons to look for you, for anything other than how we will work together to save our people. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Think about it in the Thank you. We are doing fundraising. The fundraising is for you. The fundraising is for all of them. There's no special person. We want everybody to get little money and be dedicated in the duty until we are able to get our country. When we will get money, until we general now, that is when you will reap the benefit. God bless you. Listen to the voice of reason. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the first conversation. Like I said, please, if you have listened to this voice note in their platform, comment. I want to, because the one I listened to is the part. I think it's the second version of the conversation where Oyami was telling him that okay, that Nkere said that he had been paying you guys, and you yourself have confirmed it. That was when Oyami started, dishing out some information that they may have told him after the first conversation, which this is Oyame replied very, very peaceful and very reasonable conversation. I will have played the side of Oyame, listen to the side of Butuzor. Here we go.
I say a word is enough for a wise. Ndi watu yelo say oya mara so that's why you need koya grama so aso ya lala. We don't take it once again. My happiness you wanna take over for a kadija so that welcome the way forth. ukwe the last place for the last. I thank God again, name up an attack sign on him. About a woman's. At least a mission. Easy mission is a good material. And then man, you pass over that the food is ability of food is energy, ability of any work. Because I go and I go. The guy ability I say I'm going to put him. And again, no talk how can any material. No can I go. I put the men both spiritual and physical. And the lion when the men and Nigeria government, most especially Allah Biafra on the men. Or the car materials and the car more than about the car. Hajis Abia. What especially by one. Or the other states. We do it. I know what I mean. As you go to men and make on my do. Takam no problem. Takam matakwaraga. Makase sita adam waterega ba. Aga malo muju. Malaba ha du ni langwa. Order. So we do it. Ya we go say. Ala Biafra go su kwara mo na boni le na ba. Zakanu sa to kwa ura nenya kwa yini. Ala Biafra go su kwara mo.
So this is the part he said that Nyagara will be like going to discuss with other people, and he will come back to know the better way. But one thing I want to understand is that can you see the calmness, the way he talked? He said that now could they man on a joy that even if he's angry, the way you present your word will calm my own anger. You can see the brotherly talk, right? You can see the understanding is flowing very, very, very well. Even though he may not have this kind of reason to walk to calm down in the past, but what after this, what did he do? That is when you said the next voice note is, which I'm not going to play here because that one had been flying everywhere on social media, where he was telling them, after saying this, the same Butuzor started telling Oyame that you cannot buy my conscience. No, you cannot buy. I don't know. You understand that? So these are the parts that I want you to listen to. The beginning of the conversation. Then what happened? He went to talk to the people that he wanted to talk to. I don't know if he's commander or anything at all. But next version of the conversation, which the one that are playing on social media all this while, is the part that one is the second part. But the first one is this one I'm playing now. You can see everything was very, very normal. The question is, what happened? Like we're getting.
I can't have the because in any land, Baliwa Hayoni Kay put a happen me were
You see?
Because I believe from them, no Yami or Balauniki could you be a Mauro Walker because what is facing? Over here, over a way about my year. Because I will imagine the Aja Obi Rana Drada, Rana Ombo, or the George or no joy. But to do it. To do it. Kamena Solomon, which I said to Mura. And I believe from Kamena Yakutre today. Kokwaya, Yamana Yakutre. Because since now you go to him, I suppose you pick from a Bobosere. Kahuni any Lenaga, Ufuma. I declare La Biafra. USB, United States of Biafra. And Finland, 2nd of December. Go to my neglector.
They declare go Biafra. USB, United States of Biafra, na Finland. This is from Butuzor. Then when you come to social media, people that are telling him to listen to them and that he must work with them and all that. So now, but what and Nkere are telling you to fall back to bridge. I can afford the contradiction, right? Then they still want to work with the people want to work with them, but they have two different mentality. Like Butuzor accept that Biafra have been declared USB, that moving from different government in exile to United States of Biafra. Then they themselves start claiming that even though you have moved forward, you need to fall back so that you can fit in to the new system. Like Oifen could before. No guy and Nigeria and with the independence. The Northern I said they just give us time because we are not ready to join to be in a country like new country like you guys are doing, and we still want to be under white people. You understand? Because that's what we used to know. If you bring this country now, we don't know what to do. We don't have people that are educated to fit in a Chukwefa for some time before 1960. Like we again.
ihe niile ahụ ka a na-akwadozi ka ọ lụlụtezi ụlọ a ga-abatazi n'ụlọ ọzọkwana na anyị chụpụsịrị ndị iro anyị a ga-agba aka atụ ya na-ata arụ nna anyị ugwu so ọ bụ ihe niile ahụ ka mmere so mụrụ na-ekwu at least o dipụtala mmadụ abụọ begoro abịa jiri anya na were fụ n'anya na ahụkwanụ ka o si adị hụkwanụ na even 10 team of AK or 49 or 47 the bullet e butere ebe a 10 team is just a day job. It's a day job. I'm a born agent. There's you know going to go, but in the Garapata, so Udodi, and I'm equal.
So from what I can make out from this is just my own understanding, is that somehow Solomon and CS actually supply something to them, but it's not enough according to what he said here, 10 tin. So that tin of gravel should come from them, because that's why he's reporting to somebody who also from the same cabinet. I've not know what I even that's my own understanding. Nobody said anything, but I'm just analyzing the video, what he just said now. That now the 10 are there enough. So meaning that COS and these people, the cabinet, Solomon, that Mr. Solomon, the person that he said that he's contact with him, going Butuzor, must have done something, but to him is not enough. And if at all, this is for COS, if Butuzor allowed you to send anybody to him in the past, simply means that he's ready to work with you. Okay? If at all he allowed you to send somebody to him before now, then you can as well, be in contact with him by giving him what he needs. If I'm in the position of COS, I will do that. I will work with him, even though he's still in contact with Nkere. I don't mind giving him what they need, as long as he allow me to be in contact with, to know what is happening. Time will tell. For example, because the same thing that is the mistake of Nkere, and I don't want US and the cabinet to be making the same mistake. If you have sent somebody to him in the past to see or to supervise what is going on and how the things are there, start from that moment supporting them. Inner support of her. Then inner support of her. Even though not they attached to Nkere, don't worry. Your activities will be the only thing that will convince him to know that nothing is coming from Nkere. This is where things are coming from. He will naturally move away from Nkere. Naturally, but if you are waiting for him to hands off from Nkere totally before, you can't do it easily. Just like Nkere is trying to do the same thing on Biafran people that are contributing the money. Biafran people are waiting to see Nkere. Since you say you are APM, you are asking, okay, let us see what you are doing, how we are protecting our people. Because everybody will family by you. And everybody would don't want their family and their villages, their hometown to be highly secured, right? So if you are doing that thing without coming on social media to start making noise and ranting, then Biafran will naturally move to you, because this is, if you give you $1,000, we can see that you are doing a job of 1,200, meaning that you manage the money very well. People will like to contribute more. But if you keep that money and keep on ranting, people will say, nah, the one I will pay, what are they using it for? Understand? And COS should not be like Nkere in that aspect. If Butuzor have allowed you or your people to go there to see him, to supervise or anything like he said here, that someone has sent people and they have seen how things are here, meaning that he opened door for you to prove to him that you are ready to work with him. Yeah, he's a military man. You don't expect him to say, okay, please give us the no. It doesn't work that way. That's my what we do here is the truth. We don't lie here. Okay, what anything I tell you is the way it's from my heart. I mean, I really mean this is my own understanding. I'm not that I cannot make mistake. I'm not saying that that I can't make a mistake, but what I said is what I think that it is the right thing to do. Maybe if there's any other reason, then that one is not, I don't have the information, but I'm saying this based on information I have and what I know. Let's continue.
M ga-akpọkwa ndị omenala, m ga-akpọkwa ndị pastọs omenala, ndị omenala kwa eme deliverance, nwekwara church members. Atụlesizi ya echi dịka m si were gwa ya. Ọ dịzi ọsịsa m ga-asa ma asa ya wee gozie gị. Udo dịrị gị na ndewo.
Okay.
The great general.
Now, this is the joy in the minds of this our brother Oyami. After listening to the response of Butuzor, you can see the conversation is just like a brother talking to a brother, understanding and very reasonable communication. Then what happened later is when you have third party within, everything sour. Now listen.
Butuzor nwanne m Chukwu gọziela m gị dịka i siri n'ọrụ m nwee ike at least iwetu obi. You are my colleague. It doesn't matter where you are. You are in our homeland, doing the same thing that I have done. I bless you, and God will bless you. I understand the enormity of the task. I understand the pain. I understand the sacrifice. But the only time that we all will celebrate is when victory is achieved. You and I know that we cannot achieve victory by just sitting and allowing the enemy to prevail. In the end, all of us will go in for it. Let me tell you, my brother. You know, we have everything. We have crude oil, we have everything in our land, but we don't have access to it. We don't. This is the truth. We are fighting right now. There is a place somewhere in Bayelsa. We are getting information that we might be able to get a little gold from there. But you know, those people, it's difficult. We are still on it. You can hold me responsible.
So I'm not going to continue with this one. In fact, if I know that what he said here is what this audio is all about, I wouldn't have him play to this extent. So this one will be there, okay? And please don't ask me to play it to the no. This is the end of the conversation, okay? Thank you so much, my people, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. God bless you, and see you again. Bye bye for now.